figure we're good. We're gonna wait.
I don't get, but but this snow was heavy. Like my back feels like I just fucking went 3 hours deadlifting.
Okay, so I lied to you guys. I pushed like maybe 2 square feet of snow with the shovel to get the dogs fucking thing so we can go outside and take a shit. Okay. It moved. This stuff slides right along. Yeah. I'm sick of it, but we're gonna deal with it tomorrow. If it freezes, I am screwed.
Yeah, like I was shoveling my driveway at 5 o'clock, 5 o'clock. The part of the ground portion down at the end of my driveway was already frozen.
Yeah. It's still snowing here though, so we're good.
I saw the people around me. We're all going out, and I was like, boys, we're gonna eat a little bit later. I'm going out there to get it before, because then it was starting to rain, and I didn't want that in my life. My house is switching over to rain real late.
Well, if it's raining, then I'm not even gonna bother.
Yeah, your 17 inches will be gone in the morning.
Yeah.
So it is wild. Like, we just got back from Billy's, Billy's Sports Bar in Manchester. It's probably 3 miles from my house, and the snow discrepancy from my house to Billy's is noticeable.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Hayes, we're what? 2 miles away, 2.5, and you're saying it's raining at you?
I had some rain.
Yeah, it's snowing here all day.
Okay. You are kind of like up that hill a little bit.
I mean, I might have 150 feet of elevation over you, but that's about it.
You're right on the other side of that there mountain.
Also, I got to tell you, I'm getting fucking angry right now. This fucking plow driver that's taking care of my neighbor's driveways. Also, like, I'm in a city, like, our driveway's maybe 40 feet, maybe. He's plowing all of the fucking snow into my driveway, and I feel like I'm about to turn into a fucking Karen and go racing outside with him.
Can you bring us with you? The show.
So typically when you get to the bottom, I kind of almost go halfway into the street with the shovel.
Sure.
Oh,
just so you're not getting. I mean, he's not pushing it into your driveway. Come on.
I'm looking at it right now.
He's going past it, and it's just piling up.
He's piling it up at the end of my driveway.
Right. Also, it's going to rain. If it's raining, we're not
fine.
Touching it. We're going to let it melt.
It's going to be 80 and thunderstorms tomorrow in Goffstown.
So this is what at the bottom of my driveway, especially when it's snowing like this all day, I just get to the bottom of my driveway and everything goes into the fucking road. But I do it up. So I know where the plow's coming. I do it upper half of my driveway. So then the plow, it doesn't come back in my driveway. It goes into the yard. See? Thinking. German ingenuity.
Gotcha. But you don't. You're really upset with the plow guy who's
doing that.
Roads so that you
nope, it's not a town guy. It's not a town guy.
Oh,
he said his neighbor's having it.
It's my neighbor's plow guy.
So I'm not even listening.
Yeah,
usually that's me.
Yeah, it's your neighbor's plow guy. Okay, different story. Maybe
the city guys, whatever.
Maybe he's trying. I'm talking about the city guy, because the city
guys do whatever you want.
And there's, they get down to the bottom, and it's just that's the worst part of the driveway.
Oh,
with the shoveling.
They've knocked my mailbox off twice, so I'm not really the happiest.
But they're going to pay for it. It's Manchester; they got plenty of money. And you don't even shovel your driveway, Ace.
I don't now. Right now,
you do sexual favors to your neighbor.
I'm on hiatus. I did shovel it today. Twice.
That I don't believe.
Wow.
It's true.
That I don't believe at all.
8 o'clock
what
in the morning.
Are you doing? Right, but
I have 2 kids. I needed them out of the house. We needed to get out of the house, so I shoveled.
You needed to get out of the house on a snow day?
Yeah, yes. That's wrong.
Yes, 2 kids running around. They outnumber me. They win everything. Get them outside. Let them run around, jump off the walls. We built a little ramp.
Do that without shoveling.
Sled right into the street.
Come over while you're taking care of the kids.
While you're taking care of the kids, tell him you'll take care of him later, and him just snow.
Yeah,
so
there's got to be some sort of transaction here.
Last Saturday,
really nice guy.
Last Saturday, we were going to the Hall of Fame, and there was the snow, and I get to pick up Corey and Dustin. We met at Coco's house, and it was beautifully snow blown. So we're in the car, we're having the conversation of how do you clear your driveway. Dustin says, Jocelyn's on it for this one. Coco's like, I shoveled mine, and Coco's like, yeah, my neighbor does. Yeah. And Dustin and I are just like, what do you mean? Like, So your neighbor just comes over and snow blows your driveway just because he likes the way your mustache feels?
That's why I had to bring it back.
See, I'm trying to find out what's the bottom line here. Like, there's
Not that he's just
underlying
that.
here.
He's either that nice of a guy, or I'm gonna wind up dead out of nowhere.
It's a win-win situation.
I don't think so. He also is like ex-military, so I think he doesn't want to look out and see a driveway look like shit either.
Oh yeah, so you're not going to be found dead anywhere.
No.
You're just going to go missing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you're just going to go missing
Yeah.
Does he have
In
a
that
lot
little-
of lime?
in that little shit pond right behind your house.
Yeah, they just go to the end of the dead end. No one goes in there. It's creepy.
What
as
is
fuck.
that anyway? That's
Yeah,
just like the strangest body of water I've ever seen. There's like, it's just full of cattails. I feel like no one can access that.
No, and I didn't know that, but when we had first moved in, I
I
tried.
jumped in.
I tried to walk, and I was like, I'm sure
Tried to
there's
bury a
path.
body.
I'm sure there's a path. There was no path. We had to turn around.
Yeah, there might be like a dock, like a boat docking launch.
It's not that big.
Am I
It's
saying-
like a
right, but
bog.
like one of those things where you like back your truck in, if you have it.
A launch, a boat
with
launch.
yeah, a boat launch.
It's not that much.
It is
water.
that big.
It's swampy.
It is that big of a body of water. I've seen people out there fishing.
Where are we? Are we talking about next to 93?
You know, like when you're going on the highway, there's just like that fucking
Yeah.
random. Yeah.
Okay, that's not the body of water. I thought you were on the end.
No,
of
I
my
thought we were talking about
street,
something
the dead
different.
End. I also have like a swampy area in between the two halves of my
That's
road.
not where you're gonna
Well, that's why I
bury a
was like,
body. That's
but
not
no
where
one
you're gonna
goes in
try and hide
there.
a body.
It's a marsh.
I'm talking about
Put
the other one.
body in the marsh.
Yeah, I'm talking about the other one that's kind of like it's
Okay, I get where you're
It's
at.
not
now.
a lake. It's not a pond. It's
pond.
not a swamp.
Stevens
It's a
Pond.
lawn.
It's a Stevens
It's a
pond.
Stevens
So
pond.
now everyone knows where you live.
They have those everywhere.
There's
like
a lot of
Springfield.
Stevens ponds. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of them.
Dare you to
There's
find
only
it.
one. There's only one Simsbury in all of the United States, in Connecticut, where I was living.
Okay.
So that's our
It's like-
only claim to fame.
Henniker's the only one on Earth. Henniker, New Hampshire.
Because there is a Simsbury,
Probably England.
France. Yeah.
Which is where I'm
Simsbury,
broadcasting
Germany.
from.
Yeah.
With a Z. Sims.
Simsbury. Yeah. It's not spelled the same, but it sounds pretty
Yeah.
similar.
Like Berlin and Berlin.
You just said the same two words there. So
No,
not really
Berlin
sure.
and Berlin.
It's like Melbourne and Melbourne.
Yeah, during World
In
War
Melbourne.
II. During World War II, the city of Berlin, New Hampshire, changed the pronunciation from Berlin to Berlin because they didn't want.
I
to
just
confused
think
with
that
the old
he's
Nazis.
So they did. So the city of Berlin did
Berlin.
absolutely nothing.
Berlin instead of Berlin.
didn't want to get those two confused.
And did I say city? The town of Berlin.
It's a
I
city.
mean,
The
there's about
small
45
community.
people
government
that
form.
works
It's a
there,
government
yeah.
form. It's a city.
I think it's a village.
Look it up. We've got
'Cause there
13 of
was-
them in this state.
There
It's
are a
a-
lot of weird
13
named
cities.
towns and villages in this state.
Sure.
Like there's
Go.
like a Hales location. Like that's
Yep.
Really?
Yeah. Up north. It's up
that's
north.
where 15 people live.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah. What's the
The voting
Dixville
one.
Notch?
Dixville Notch.
That's the
yeah.
first voting. Hales locations in that same area, I think.
I don't think Dixville Notch is a weird one.
Dixville Notch is not a weird. Hales location is a definite strange thing to. Yeah. Could you imagine if you didn't live in a town, you lived in a location?
There,
Smaller than the village.
Yeah, like it's just a dot on a map. Like,
And we're through it.
so I feel like Pennsylvania has a lot of these. Like I used to be driving out there, and there was like a moon, Pennsylvania, I think, blue. Like I went through like there's a stretch of like some weird town names. So of course I go ahead and Google, and the first link I pull up sucks. Pope Joy, Iowa, Hooker, Oklahoma, China, Texas. Those are
Iowa
weird town
Hooker?
names.
Iowa Hooker, Oklahoma. That's a name. That's pretty,
Iowa
Hooker,
Hooker. No, I think the
Oklahoma.
other one was in Iowa. I was like, wait a minute.
I thought it was Iowa Hooker. Oklahoma.
Oh, here we go.
That would have been
Only
nice.
Iowans.
Weirdest town names across the country. Alabama, Scratch Ankle.
Scratch ankle.
Catfish Paradise, Arizona.
Okay. Do we have population with
No.
these, there's no population with these.
I'm on Thrillist right now. There's a Satan's Kingdom, Massachusetts.
Satan's Kingdom.
There's no way
I wonder
that
if it's around
they're
Salem.
talking about Salem. Come on, that's like a Pinardville.
I'll do the side
It's something that
research.
people
Take a
do.
look.
Yeah.
Satan's Kingdom, Beer Bottle Crossing, Idaho. I would move there tomorrow.
Beer bottle crossing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not.
I've never. heard
What's
of
your take on a
these.
bottle? I mean, do you drink out of a bottle or do you pour the beer from the bottle?
So it depends on the beer, right? So if it is Dummer, New Hampshire is the one from New Hampshire. If it's a bottle of beer, I guess it all depends on the mood. Like if it's a Coors Light, a Miller Lite, I'll drink it right from the bottle. If it's a Bud Light, I will throw it on the ground.
Is it
so I don't have to
right? But
drink it.
those beers are better in a can.
I like.
I don't-
In my experience, I want to say that if I'm a can is just way better than a bottle.
See, like
I mean,
a Michelob Light is way better from a bottle than a can. I don't know if it's just the nostalgia of it or if it's just the feel.
I like the
also-
swim cans they have though.
See, I feel
You have big paws.
You like
Yeah.
dainty cans?
Yeah, I don't have
I
big
like-
hands like him.
why. So you rather have like a slim can so you can grasp it fully. And then
Yes.
have the and then
Like,
the balls.
like this.
I like
as
small.
well.
I like small
Yes.
cans so I can grasp them.
Yeah, and then I come
fully.
here with it.
Um,
I got to the bottom of Satan's Kingdom when we're ready.
Okay, where is it?
Not anywhere near Salem.
Okay, it's got to be out like Eastern Mass or Western Mass. I mean,
Yeah, it's
Out near,
Western
like,
Mass, near
Florida
Northfield.
Mountain.
It's an unincorporated village on the
Oh.
near the Vermont border.
what's it
Is that
next
where
to?
The Vermont border. It's in Northfield. An
So
unincorporated village.
okay, so it's like Terrafil and Bernardville.
Yeah.
There is a town in Massachusetts, I believe, called Florida Mountain, Massachusetts.
Which is an oxymoron because there are no mountains in Florida.
No, sorry, it's Florida. It's Florida, Massachusetts,
Okay.
which really threw me for a loop. And we met this couple from there one day. We were in Manchester, Vermont. This is years ago, and we're like, "Where are y'all from?" They're like, Western Mass and Florida, Mass. We're like, "What the fuck?" So when they talk about going to the city, they talk about going to Springfield. We're like,
Ooh.
man, and I just looking at each other like Pittsfield is like their Manchester, like Pittsfield, Mass is like their big
wild.
thing.
So
Yeah,
when you
it's-
during this conversation, you're like, "We just came from Manchester." They're like, "Okay, Manchester, New Hampshire," and you're like, "Where are you guys from?" They're like, "Florida." You're like, "Wow, little
Yeah.
trip out to Massachusetts." Yeah, it was a
so we were in Manchester, Vermont.
you
Manchester
met
Center,
them in-
Vermont.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah, okay,
All right, I got to ask the question.
yeah.
How many milligrams are we right now? 10?
No, 5.
Just 5?
Yeah.
I
Why?
thought you might be because I thought you might be feeling it a little. You look like you're feeling it good.
No, I'm fine.
No, I know. I don't mean that in a bad way. I
normal.
just feel like you're
This
usually
isn't
on the
even a
Going
fives.
up my
I didn't.
spot here. No, I had a little. I had a little bourbon for dinner.
I know.
With
Well, you know
dinner.
what? That
I
looked
gotta
delicious.
get loose. Yeah, I got. Well, I make a really nice old fashioned.
I thought you
a
were going
very-
to say a really nice bourbon on the rocks.
I make a nice bourbon on the rocks. No, I can't. I can't do bourbon on the rocks. I have to have a splash of simple syrup in there because I'm a baby.
That makes sense. Coco, we had to put you back in your spot. You look great,
That's
though.
fine. Thank you.
Oh,
Can we go
shit.
back? Can we circle back? Because I found more information about Satan's Kingdom.
Let's
Yeah,
circle
yeah,
back,
yeah.
but let's start the show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bring It. I think this is going to be the last officially unofficial week of the offseason. We got the Mojo next week. I think we're actually going to start talking softball after that for the most part. But tonight's all for the boys. We listened to some old episodes and we realized we missed out on an entire 3-month span where we were dragging, trying to find content, and we fucked up because all we had to do was just get on here and talk because that's what we did last winter and it was glorious. So that's what we're doing tonight. We're gonna have some fun. And D Money, what's happening? What you drinking tonight, baby?
So I've moved past the old fashioned Just finished the last of it, and right now I've got myself a Kettlehead Sticky Strata juice box. Made my way back down to the Packy on 2nd Street. I have not been to the new location yet. Man, they just have so many good beers there.
Yeah.
So many good beers. I think I also haven't been to the new Burt's, but I do think that the Packy is that's my go-to spot in Manchester.
I think you need to check out Burt's Beers.
Agree.
See, I went when they were in their last
small
location.
One.
Yeah, the one that was up in Hooksett, not northern Manchester or whatever.
Yeah.
And I just was never a huge fan.
I mean, and you're looking, that's an old location and old owner.
Gotcha. Okay.
So there's been huge changes. I heard him when I was in there last time.
Mm-hmm.
He was talking about like how there could be drinking outside.
Oh, he's going to do something
from the
cool
liquor
there.
Commission. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to what might be coming as well.
Maybe they could team up with Game Night, because that place, I mean, obviously looks super nerdy. Maybe we can get some LARPers out of that place. Have them get some double IPAs and then see where, slip the mask down, have a double IPA and see where the night takes us.
Oh, I love that.
Coco, what's up?
Hey guys.
Coco,
hey guys.
Are you drinking tonight?
I am. I know. It looks like juice. I tried, so before we hopped on, I tried the Shamrock Shake from Magnify, and I almost spit it out and poured it right down the drain, which I don't do that to beer. It feels blasphemous. So I went with the Bring It Chalice and a daily serving. Get my fruits in.
Ooh. My Trillium is gone.
Okay.
That was. I mean,
have one left now. One left after this.
That beer is so good.
Yeah,
those daily servings, just they're crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Jero, what are you drinking?
So, I still have Trillium left. Trillium is not the play tonight. In honor of, so after last week, we all got off last week. We're like, we just had fun. Like, it was a fun episode. We had a good time. And what episode did we listen to? 48. It was the Christmas episode.
48. Yeah, it was a Christmas episode. We got real naughty.
Yeah, that was an episode. So we listened to episode 48. I think it was all kind of just unbeknownst to each other. Like, I was looking for the ghost story portion of the show that we had talked about, and so it ended up being Merry Christmas episode 48. And this is when you were talking about a bourbon cocktail. You were talking about the Jolly Cricket, maybe, or something like that. And I remember
the Jolly Cricket. Oh,
I think that's what it was called. And so I remember you telling me, I was telling you about the Belvedere, which is a Negroni, except substitute the gin for the bourbon. And
which does taste like ass. Like,
so, and
like
that's why
ass.
I heard you later talking about how much you hated it. So I love a Belvedere, and I am drinking a Belvedere with my infinity bottle of bourbon.
Big fan of ass. I see.
Yeah.
Well, so, okay, here we go.
Do you go tongue first?
We're diving in. So here's a question.
Yeah, you are.
I have two things here.
The Belvedere.
The Belvedere is delicious. I enjoy it. But since we're talking about ass, men eating ass, how do you eat ass? Segue. Amanda and I had a conversation this week. I think it was this week. It was probably Saturday or Sunday. We're out. We were drinking. What a shocker. And Tiger Woods came up with what's going on with him and his girlfriend or ex-girlfriend and the lawsuit and all this shit. And I looked at her. I said, would you not fuck Tiger Woods? Like, if you had the chance to fuck Tiger Woods, wouldn't you? And Amanda just looked at me and was like, no. And I was fucking floored by this. Because if I had the opportunity to fuck Tiger Woods, now I'm heterosexual, I love my wife. I'm not bi or any of that. I love my wife. I'm a heterosexual man, but if I had a chance to fuck Tiger Woods, you're goddamn right. I am gonna fuck Tiger Woods. And for the bare minimum, I'm doing it for the story. Thoughts? Would you guys fuck Tiger Woods if you had the opportunity?
No.
I don't know. I'm just I don't know. I don't know. I don't. I'm. This is what I got here. I don't think so.
His hairline's worse than mine.
Yeah, this is not good.
But like,
this is
He's got
not,
a great smile, but no, I'm not diving in there.
really? So
Yeah,
it's Tiger fucking Woods.
sure.
Okay, so here we go. Would you have fucked, God rest her soul, Betty White at 93 years old?
Also, no.
I think Betty White fucks you. I don't think you get to fuck Betty White.
no.
So,
No.
But
why?
yeah, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
I'd have tea with her.
Oh, I'd have a beer. I'd have a nice cocktail.
I'd have tea with her.
Shit! Did you just?
He's just knocked down.
My
No
green
one can see
screen's
what's
down.
happening.
Screen's down.
Yeah.
So the ass drink really is working for him over there.
Yeah.
So, but like, that's the crazy part to me is how would you not fuck Tiger Woods just for the story though?
Dude,
Like,
A lot
you-
of things I wouldn't do. I wouldn't
What
do heroin for the
Who
story.
are you telling? Who are you telling after
If I fucked Tiger Woods, I would tell fucking everybody.
I think it's cute. You
You
think
would
he would let you, and he's not the one doing the fucking.
That's
And
not
also, I
that's
think
not
you would
the
have
thing.
you would have to sign an NDA
That's true too.
because Tiger Woods is not. He's not fucking guys. He's not out there fucking guys, right?
You don't know this, do you?
No one does because I'm sure they
Because
all
the
have
NDAs?
NDAs, right? You hear about Tiger Woods out there fucking a bunch of chicks Or at
With
least in
NDAs,
his past.
usually.
Yeah, with NDAs, and they come out. So maybe So you're not hearing about these guys that he's fucking.
Yeah.
I'm just
I
saying,
don't know.
like,
So here's the thing. So part of this whole conversation, I had Amanda ask her colleague, who she's good friends with, who's he's a gentleman of the men. He's a gay man, and I said, I go fine. Ask him. I go, if he had the opportunity, would he fuck Tiger Woods? Apparently, I'm the only one that would fuck Tiger Woods.
yeah,
Yeah, I
would
think
you
there's
like-
other people out there that would be a better story.
of course. Yeah, I mean,
What? Like
How is
who?
Tiger Woods the best story? I'm pretty sure
Tiger
he
Woods
fucked
is
half
not
the
the best
waitresses in Florida.
I'm not saying that, but like,
yeah, you know how many people have that story and have
Yeah.
have told us that
That's not
story?
unique. Mother Teresa, that's unique. Fuck Mother
Oh.
Teresa.
I mean, you're
That's something you're telling people.
if you're talking about the story, maybe the Betty White thing does make sense for you personally, but me, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I wouldn't do it
so you
for money, maybe.
So you guys don't do things just for the story sometimes, like just for the experience, for the story of it
Of
all.
course, but I mean, I don't not have sex with Tiger Woods.
Yeah, I'm a pretty big pussy. I
That's
don't know if
not
I
the
do
story.
things just for a story.
That's not the story or the legacy that I want to leave behind,
I'd be fine being
dude. But you would be
a guy
one-
that fucked Tiger Woods. Like I'd be fine with that.
but you'd also be with like all these other people that fuck Tiger Woods as well.
Yeah,
You'd-
I'd be with.
you're-
Yeah,
the-
you wouldn't even be
the
a drop
group-
in the story bucket.
Yeah,
I'd be in the
it wouldn't
same
be
thing
like
as a Perkins waitress.
I bet you tell that story and there's someone in the Northeast who's like, oh, yeah,
yeah,
I
I
fucked Tiger
fucked him
Woods
too.
too. And you're like, no.
No, I'd be like,
Guaranteed.
how many guys have? Like there you go. So now you're the one.
It only takes one. As
Now
we've
the rest
seen
of
in
them
the
feel like,
last
oh,
few
we can
years,
talk
it only
about
takes one to start the floodgates. So, if, yeah, I mean,
I
if
guess I
one
was-
guy comes out. I mean, I don't know. Yeah,
It just kind of. I was surprised when Amanda said no, and then when her friend
I'm
said
not.
no, I was. Okay,
Yes, I'm
so
not.
if Sandra Bullock came to you right now and wanted to fuck you, would you say yes or no?
hold on. Let me. How old is she right now? I would probably
She's
say yes
good
based upon the 90s.
But
Yeah,
like,
you
based
can't
upon my-
drop below 55 with her.
Yeah,
Don't forget that.
Oh yeah, definitely,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, why not?
100%.
Hundo P.
but like that's. But so like, and this is where I'm going through my mind. I'm like,
because I find her attractive. That's why I
Okay.
would do it, not because it's like a story. Because I'll be, oh yeah, of course.
what about like Melissa McCarthy or Rebel Wilson? Like, I would say yes to anybody that was
I don't know.
semi. If you're a YouTube star, I'd probably say yes at
I
this
think
point.
it's called a whore.
I am.
We are we are saying
but-
a lot of things.
I couldn't believe like just and that I was trying to put it on the same level. Like for Amanda, I'm like Julia Roberts. if she wanted to,
Okay,
done. Julia Roberts and Tiger Woods are the same person.
I don't think that they are.
I think Tiger Woods is more successful and more famous.
But not as attractive to me.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yes.
Yeah, again, Julia Roberts, yes.
I mean, who's an ugly older actress?
Okay, so
Martha Stewart.
Martha Stewart for age is yes.
Really?
Yes.
Jesus.
I would.
See,
yes, I mean,
look at
yes.
these things.
Roseanne Barr, no. No.
So I watched a.
Yes, that's where we cross. That's where our paths.
That's where we're at.
Fucking.
I'm pretty sure you just say yes
diverge.
to any name we can come up with.
Yes, because I think if
Martha
you ever had a
Stewart
chance to fuck a
might be an
famous
out.
person, really?
Maybe.
I
Martha
bet
Stewart,
yes.
she's
bet
down with
she
Snoop
is.
Dogg. You know she's got to be pretty chill.
I'm not saying that
She's gonna make you a fucking banging
wanna
meal
hang out.
afterwards too. Like
I bet
imagine
you.
how good the snacks are gonna be.
Do you imagine? She'd showed up in the. She'd show up in the bedroom with an.
she's not
apron
making
on.
you snacks, buddy. She's like, get out. You're out.
Rolling
We're done.
pin.
You're out. She's like, she's not.
Let me show you what this rolling pin can do for you, Corey.
And see, that's where I think we differ. I'm like, listen, I don't want to bang. I just want to have dinner with you. I want you to make me dinner. I want to make dinner with you, Martha. And I think that's going to go a lot further than you banging her. Just what I'm saying. Just my story is going to be better at the end of the day.
Speaking of like older women that have been, and you said the 90s, Jennifer Tilly.
Jennifer Tilly.
Yeah, all of the Chucky movies.
She took a dive, didn't she?
No.
Really?
You
She was
guess
the,
how old she is.
Oh, yeah, from Eastbound and Down.
No. She was
No.
no. She was
Liar,
It was
liar.
Yeah.
She is 60. She was born in like 1958.
I'll give her 60 nuts. Oh my
Like,
god.
That woman does not look like she was born that long ago.
No, because
65 years old, almost.
and her tits still look great.
Right. It's amazing what a nice rack will do for you, right? She looks like she's 35. Like no one's looking at her face.
Yeah, I guess I don't know. I mean, I was just surprised when I was being told that by Amanda that she said she wouldn't, and I would.
Though.
But let's talk about older female superstars or like, yeah, there's not many I wouldn't say no to. So Steffi Graf, let's go.
Well, right. And so I think you're laying it down that you're pretty much not saying no to anyone.
Yeah, you say DTF.
Yeah, I think like
way
just,
DTF.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'm not, especially on the men's side.
Yeah, I think that's where I land too. Like I definitely.
But
I don't know.
good, no, good for you.
I'm looking at this list of most stunning women in Hollywood over 70 right now. I'm on Wonderwall.
Helen Mirren.
Why don't you share this wonderful stuff? Like, because it's a much better visual, and then we can have some talking points here. Over 70, that's going to be.
So here we go. Let's get back to it. So here we go.
There's going to be a lot of plastic surgery. On
Helen
this.
Mirren. Yes.
This is looking like a no for me.
Jane Seymour.
Oh,
from yes.
Dr. Quinn.
Yeah. This is a yes. I'm going yes here, just based on her work. In what the fuck is it called?
Wedding Crashers.
Right. That's Call Me Cat.
Yeah. Yep.
Jane Fonda.
The mouth looks weird.
I might be out on, but again, to say you fuck Jane Fonda, I'm in.
The story is good here.
You've been through World War I, World War II, the automobile. Maybe one of the better scenes in Grandma's Boy.
You've been through the automobile.
I fucked Charlie Chaplin. He's not a mute. Not Jane Fonda. I understand that.
Rita Moreno? Whoa.
Not sure.
Don't know either.
King and
From
I
the King and I and West Side Story. She's an EGOT. Yes. She's an EGOT winner.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
When
She's
have you
EGOT.
ever met
Yeah.
an EGOT winner, let alone had the opportunity
Okay.
to make passionate old person love with her?
I don't think I've met anyone that won any of those awards.
Man.
Right. I think I've met either Grammy or an Oscar.
Who?
I've
That's a
met
good
grandmothers.
question.
and
I'd have
people
to go back and
named
look.
that.
Like, it's just
Raquel Welch, yes.
being around at drafts, you meet people. I'm not saying like it's 100% sure. Just saying. Yeah, in on her. Oh, Diana Ross, definitely.
Yeah.
She can fucking climb up my stomach screaming at the top of her lungs, ain't no mountain high enough.
She looks a little crazy here.
When do you not want to put your dick in crazy?
Just gonna throw it out there.
Who we got here? Skip that. Whoa. Faye Dunaway? Yeah, from The Happening.
What in 1941?
Wow. She's had some good work done. Good for
Yeah,
her.
those
You think
cheeks.
that's good?
I mean, it's work.
Can't be
Meryl
Meryl
Streep,
Streep,
absolutely.
I was having no a Meryl.
Why?
Streep.
How are you a Noah
It's a
Meryl Streep?
100% Yes. You have
I
to.
just am. I'm not.
I'm getting angry. Susan Sarandon, yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay, so we all
Yep.
agree on Susan.
Yeah, we that's a
Yeah, a big
Cher?
This
You
is a tough one.
know,
yes.
you know how much I
Yes.
jerked off to her over my life?
I'm pretty sure that could be any of these women.
No,
Yeah,
not,
yeah, yeah. I'm
Cher
sure it
is
could have
one.
been the
If
EGOT
I
winner.
could turn back time, I used to
When she's
when
on the
she's
na-
on the Navy ship.
and
Oh
just
my
the
god, I dropped
fishnet
so many
underpants.
fucking loads to that.
So think about that. She was already like 50 something years old.
I know,
At that
and the
point,
ducks
yeah.
all were fed.
Look at you.
Whoa, Tina Turner.
Tina
I'm gonna do
Turner?
it. I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna make Ike watch in the corner.
Going for the hot wife situation right away.
Patti
Well,
LaBelle. Wait, you say yes to Patti LaBelle?
Yeah, because I can think of that. What do I look like? Patti LaBelle or something? Yeah, I'm thinking of that song the whole time. Lady
Patti
Marmalade.
LaBelle.
Yeah.
It was a yes, but it was kind of more of a like a yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Is there
Mm.
clout with it?
Mm.
All right, I think we're good there. But
Are
yeah,
we-
that was a fun little.
Is that
fun
all?
little
That's all.
exercise.
That's all we had there. Okay.
That's the only people that made it past 70.
Ooh, Froggy coming in with Heather Locklear, easy.
Heather
Yes.
Locklear's an easy
That's
yes.
so fun. Cindy
She's not
Crawford,
60.
Come on.
Heather Locklear's not 70.
Stevie Nicks,
not 70.
absolutely.
Yeah, I mean we're just
We're just throwing out names.
we're going through the Rolodex at this point.
But that's the thing is like it's just there's more people you would fuck than you think you would.
Is
Heather
there?
Locklear is 61.
Dude,
No,
how-
because
how do
me
you-
it's
okay, Jero. How do you say that? There's more people that you would fuck than you think you would. You said yes to literally everyone on that list.
Yeah, we
Yes,
haven't had a note
oh
yet.
not me,
We-
not
we
me.
did not
No,
say-
me.
okay.
Yeah, though. I'm like when you show up at the Bellagio and show up at the buffet. There's just fucking everything there, and you have all
You're
the
already-
pickings.
you are bring it to unicorn.
I'm not gonna say no to much. Yeah. That's a big dick. Can we not go there with it? No, so it was interesting. I guess my point was proven off there a little bit, but I was just surprised. I figured
Well, I mean,
I figured the other sex would just go through that exercise we went through and be like Tiger Woods, yes. But I guess with what he's done throughout his life,
we also
I guess that
we
makes
just-
him a little less.
a little less.
You?
Were we? No. I was just saying the list that we went through a little bit different than Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he was.
Like,
They're all in their
would expect
70s.
you would expect a yes. We had way more yeses than I think if you took 3 random females and asked them if they would have sex with Tiger Woods. Already, we had more yeses.
Yeah. I mean, I think you could give me any male in their 40s and they would have gotten the same response for me of no.
All right, here's a question for you then. Serena Williams.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. Ooh, Lindsey Vonn. Now, okay, so here's the thing. If you fuck Lindsey Vonn, you can be Eskimo brothers with Tiger Woods.
I don't have to fuck him.
Here, therefore, like the triangle is complete. I don't even know where we're going with this one. All right. But yeah, no, I was kind of blown away for a little bit about that. I made Amanda text her coworker, and I'm like, how is this not a thing? So
What did the coworker say?
he said no.
He said no.
Yes, and he's gay. Like, he has a boyfriend. Like, I asked Amanda, I'm like, how the fuck? I'm like, why wouldn't he? She's like, well, I didn't get into it because it's just a surface level question. And I'm like, no, it's not a surface level question. It's Tiger Woods. Why wouldn't you fuck Tiger Woods if you had the opportunity?
All right, so marry, fuck, kill. Tiger Woods, Phil Mickelson, and Fred Couples.
I'd marry Fred Couples, I'd fuck Tiger, and I'd kill Phil.
All right.
I don't know if I can answer this. I don't know who Fred Couples is, so I had to research.
He's an older gentleman.
I'm looking at pictures.
Very nice.
I feel like Fred Couples would like make you a nice cup of tea in the morning.
Phil looks like a husband. Phil looks like husband or Fred.
Phil's also got a great set of tits.
Yeah, Fred is.
Fred's the most wholesome of them all.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say 3 random names on this one.
So, I think the ass part of it might be the bigger thing for you, Dustin.
The ass part?
Yeah, like, because we got into talking about this last week, but you're just realizing big booty mix.
Oh yeah. Well, no. I just got back to it. So,
where did you drop off?
Jim showed it to me at Worlds.
That was the first?
Yeah.
This year.
2022.
Yeah, I just heard it last year.
In September, October.
Yeah. I feel like they're relatively new.
But they have 24.
Right, but they're like they're hour long, and they're DJs. They probably just do this all the time. Not to discredit the DJ game, but there's 2 of them that they're working on. I mean, there's 2 of them working on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can probably drop those mixes in fucking maybe a month.
You take the hottest songs of the time, you wiggity 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 it, and then boom, put it out on SoundCloud.
Yeah, and they're just taking. They are literally it. It's awesome. They're great. What they do is awesome. It's great workout music too.
I feel like you hear it at every tournament you go to.
Yeah, so I probably knew about it way before Worlds, but
I think it was in one of our group chats, maybe from Jim.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't pay attention to much, you guys.
Seriously?
I do and I don't. Right?
Depends on what it is.
I'm here and I'm there. Like, sometimes I'm really paying a lot of attention, and then other times I'm just like, just going with it.
Feeling the flow.
Feeling the flow. Yeah. Living in today. You know? So what do you guys got? What do you guys got going on this week? We got a massive indoor championship, or not championship. We got to make it to the championship.
Playoffs, big indoor playoffs.
Big playoffs tomorrow night. Yeah.
You know,
I'm glad that you get to go, Coco.
Yeah.
That's big. It's a big pickup for us. Yeah. Excited for the little surprise that we might have, or that some of us might have.
Yeah.
We have parents attending.
Mm-hmm.
One of our teammates' parents are going to this potential 2 games inside.
Could be half an hour.
Yeah, last year this started at like 10 o'clock, which was absurd.
I think we had to win at 8 and then 10 or something like that.
No, it was 10 and then 11.
Oh, that's miserable.
So we just got this. This just came in on from one of our viewers, one of our listeners. We got a live action shot of the Iron Sheik Jr. shoveling. The caption says, "Town plow clowns too busy smoking weed. The great Sheik will save the day the old school way. Tell your mom to get my usual ready." And it's a picture of the Iron Sheik in the middle of a snowy apocalypse with a shovel, just taking care of business.
We might have talked this. We might have talked about this. I was never. I think the Iron Sheik was a little bit before my wrestling time. What are these shorts? Is that a yin yang?
No, it must be ethnic.
It's the
Like,
Sheik.
what is that? Those
That's his
teardrop
Middle
things.
Eastern. That's his Middle Eastern garb.
You
Iron
think
Sheik.
people in the Middle East wear shorts?
The Iron Sheik did.
When they're wrestling, I guess. I don't think they wrestle very often.
It's true.
either.
You need to. Show
And
off
this
the
is
big
a
boots.
this is a legitimate picture because it's the Iron Sheik is saying that there I am.
That's
So
him. Yeah.
it's him. It's confirmed. He's out there shoveling.
It's incredible that we have the Iron Sheik as a follower.
Feel humbled. Feel honored.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I would love to get the entire the old WWF universe in here. That'd be amazing. Those are
Could you
Middle
imagine
Eastern.
if we could get one guy from the 90s WWF in the 90s, who would it be? I mean,
One?
obviously the best.
Oh,
If we could get one, obviously the best that would skyrocket our ratings is The Rock. But outside of he
Stop
was like
it.
late 90s, right? Stop it.
Yeah, he was in the
Stone
90s. I would go
Cold
Stone
or
Cold,
the
though.
Undertaker.
Right, but those guys
Undertaker
are
ain't gonna say
not.
much.
Those guys are not on socials.
Here you
Well,
go.
Stone Cold has his own podcast.
Those guys are not on socials.
Stone
Do you
Cold
think-
has his own podcast.
His own
network.
big podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
huge.
and he
Oh,
puts
okay.
out beers.
Oh, really? You
So
don't
he's
say-
in.
You don't say he drinks beers.
No, he has his own beer, like a couple of beers out by a company,
Oh, gotcha.
like Skull IPA or something.
So what you're saying is like, who's gonna be the wrestler from the '90s that's
Yeah,
not
who would
the
you-
superstar to boost our ratings?
Not to boost our ratings. Like I said, The Rock would probably be the best that we could have there. Like a personal preference. I think we've already gone over like who our favorite wrestlers were.
That
of
is
the
a
time.
yeah, that's a great question.
Can
But
I
like
fill
a
the
good
room with members of D Generation X?
See, I don't.
We might be able to. Triple H is a New Hampshire guy, right?
Nashua, yeah.
He is.
Nashua.
Paul
Yeah.
Levesque.
Probably get him.
Not gonna get
Oh,
China.
look
Probably
at
get
some of
Triple
these.
H.
There's some names on this. Oh, Tatanka, the Dudley Boys. Hey, Devon, get the table. There's definitely one on here that I'm not going to say. He's ranked 33rd in this list, but he's who I've been thinking about the whole time. It is, yeah. That's who I would probably go with. The guy I would go with for the wrestler we should get on here. That's not The Rock, the top guys. It's
Gold Dust.
Goldust. Wow.
All right.
Yeah.
I was thinking Mick Foley would be a
I
fantastic.
thought he was gonna say Mick Foley.
Yeah, I think he
Whoa.
would be. A
Then you get 3 for
fantastic
1.
interview.
You get 3
Yeah.
for 1 if you bring him on. That's smart.
I thought we weren't going with like the A-level guys.
He was like a big
Was he,
name,
though?
but he wasn't
He
a,
was
a
like-
Stone Cold The Rock. 'cause that's when I
Mick
was-
Foley?
He was a big name, but he wasn't the big. He wasn't
Was he ever
selling
the
out stuff
champ?
on his own?
He was never the champ.
No,
was
he
he?
became a champ. Yeah,
Yeah, he was.
he was
What's-
more of like the.
Hayes, get us
like,
the.
yeah. Yeah, I'm on it. I'm
yeah,
on it.
like, get us the. Because I mean,
He had also Dude Love, and
Yeah, Dude Love, Mankind,
Mankind was.
Mick Foley, Cactus
okay,
Jack.
Cactus. Yep, there it is. Yeah, he got all of his freaking cage matches with the thumbtacks.
Him versus was it Terry
Mick Foley
Terry
was
Crews.
born. Mick Foley was born in '65.
Yeah, oh yeah,
He
he's
was
old.
rode hard and put away wet.
A Long Island boy.
I'm
He
telling
could
you what,
play- He could probably play for
the senior team.
Are you white?
the boys.
The Terry Crews Mick Foley matches from like back in the ECW days. Oh fuck, those were some battles. Like those two are just gods.
God,
Foley had
Terry,
4
Terry
world
Crews and
champions.
Mick Foley are the best.
3 in the WWF,
who
1
was
with
Terry
TNA.
Crews?
Terry
Terry
Crews is the original hardcore, like he's an old school wrestling
Terry
guy.
Crews is the actor. I got all confused.
Yeah, Terry Crews.
Hold on,
I
Terry.
gotta pull up a something.
No, fuck, Mick Foley. What's his? Not Terry Crews. What's his last? name?
Terry Crews was
Terry
Crews
Funk. Sorry, Terry Funk.
Okay.
Yeah,
that
Terry
makes-
Crews is
that
great
makes
too.
more sense.
Terry
Mick-
Crews was a part of the Me Too movement, wasn't he? Yeah. Dude. Terry Crews was not a wrestler. But maybe he
Cactus
could've
Jack versus Terry Funk, the greatest death match of all time.
been. Terry Funk.
Terry
That's a
Funk.
name I don't remember at all.
I know the
You
name,
wouldn't.
but not as much.
No.
These two, this match that Terry Funk and Mick Foley had, oh, fuck. These two just beat the piss out of each other, and it was unbelievable. Like,
He's also 21 years older than Mick Foley.
Yeah. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, I fucked up. It's Terry Funk. But the matches, like Terry Funk was the one that paved the way for a lot of this hardcore type wrestling as well. He was great. Watch some of those old wrestling ones. Yeah. Watch Terry Funk, and it's enjoyable.
Razor Ramon might not be bad.
Well, he's gonna be tough to get on.
He's dead.
Yeah,
he's dead. Owen Hart.
Ooh, the big blue meanie.
Yeah.
So that's the weird thing. It's like how
Sting from WCW. That's who I'd want. That was a huge Sting fan. Yeah.
With Dustin, with you not like watching it, because I can remember growing up, like when Owen Hart died. I know, like I can remember where it was, like finding out all of that information.
I definitely watched wrestling, but I don't think I was watching at that point, or maybe I was. I don't remember. I don't remember. Where were you?
Okay.
I don't remember. Yeah, I
don't remember. I was watching it a lot.
I was getting on a bus in elementary school. We were going to a track meet. I have a fucking weird memory. You know this.
And you looked at your iPhone and you were like,
"No, the kids. They were all talking about it because it had just happened. It had just happened earlier. Like
you won't sleep with Tiger Woods, but you know where you were when Owen Hart died.
I didn't say, yeah.
That's
I don't know what to tell you.
Completely different things. As two different, like, way in the opposite directions of like one man dying and having sex with a man.
that is a weird one to remember. So here's the thing. Do you remember where you were, when 9/11 happened?
Dude, I knew you were going to say that.
Math class. Our religion class first, then math class. One of the a kid in my class was related to a pilot, so it was big at my school.
I was in homeroom.
I was picking lobster meat at a fish market in Narragansett.
Wait, what?
I was picking lobster meat. I got shit-faced the night before, and I tried running down the stairs of a house in Narragansett in anyway, down Narragansett. Tried running down the stairs naked into the ocean. I missed the last stair. Scraped the entire left foot up. Went to the fish market the next day. Was picking lobster, and 9/11 happened. College was. I was so good at college. Not the classes, but the extracurricular.
Yeah, was this on a beach or was this
so
he was going for
University
a long run.
So at University of Rhode Island, all of the off-campus housing were people's beach houses.
Yeah,
okay.
Awesome. So you'd be, what is it?
Sounds like a party I went to in Santa Barbara, which was tight.
J-Ro was running around naked.
I think I probably got paid that night too, because I definitely was stripping. Obviously, I was naked already. But yeah, like college.
How did you scrape your leg on the sand?
So it went. No, I was going downstairs from the house. So it went house,
hit the sand.
yard, road,
you didn't even get
beach,
very far.
ocean. No. So the last, it went wood, cement landing, grass.
You thought you
road.
were on. You thought you
I
were good.
I thought I was good to land on the cement, and I wasn't. I had 2 steps to go, and I was shit.
You're usually
and you didn't get
graceful.
up and you didn't get up and run. Continue.
That was a long time. Like that was a far run to the beach. Like I had to cross a road, run down the beach into the ocean. So I just went back upstairs and grabbed another beer.
I understand.
Way easier.
Originally, you were like, "This is happening."
Yeah.
And it took you to fall flat on your face to be like, maybe this is a little too far of a run for me right now. I had just stopped playing baseball, so I was like 225. But still,
this was like 8 fats ago.
Right. What I'm saying though is, at this moment in time, you were like, "This run is not happening for me. I can't make it to the water."
Yeah, because my fucking feet were not feeling good. I'm trying to think. Maybe we ended up going to the beach, but like, no, I did not get up and run. Like I did. It was not a good thing. Did I? Yeah, I was done. Like, I was done because, like, you had to get up and run from there.
Yeah, that sounds like one
Like,
of those
I'm trying to
ones-
think, like, maybe later in the night, did we all go down to the beach? Possibly. But, like, yeah,
That's
no, I
like
was done.
It sounds like a Frank the Tank move. Like it sounds like you're like, we're all gonna run into the ocean, and you start running, and no one's behind you, and you hit the ground, you
Yes.
scrape yourself, you turn around, you're like, where the fuck is everybody? And you're like, all right, I'm gonna go back inside.
They were
The
still up on the
KFC still
top deck
open?
watching me. So when I was in college, I went, new listeners, I guess, I went to University of Rhode Island, and I was in a fraternity. So I don't know if you guys know this about me or not. I'm a very naked individual. I enjoy being naked, especially around the boys. I don't know what that says about me. So when I was in my fraternity house, we had, let's say this is the wall, right? And my thumbs are the doors to the bathroom. And it was just one loop up on the top floor. I would prop open the shower side door and leave my curtain open so we could chat. So like guys would come up completely. We'd have full-blown conversations. It wasn't even a thing. So I fail out. I go back the next year for Greek week. Didn't know the sorority was coming over. Some sorority girls that have not met me yet because they're freshmen. And I'm just standing there, and now I'm a solid $3 with the shower curtain open, just talking to half the brothers. And then these young women show up in the house. It wasn't a good thing. But they understood quickly that they should either join the conversation or keep moving. It was a very free showering experience with me.
Is it still a free showering experience? Because you closed the door when we were away last weekend, but
I did. I don't.
We're not
I don't
there
close
yet.
it at home. I don't know. Like when I'm rooming with Vinny at the Mojo.
We saw a lot of you.
You're welcome.
Even at indoor, we see a lot of you.
You're welcome. Well, listen, we talked about the underwear, Dustin. That's why we had to bring it out.
We did, yeah. How many different color schemes do you have of this? Of the sissy underwear? Because that is what it. If you look it up on Amazon, it's sissy underwear. I mean, and I'm not saying that in a bad way. If you're into sissy underwear, that's fine. I'm not here to judge you.
Oh, I like those. Those look velvet.
I can see where it might feel comfortable.
Oh, that is.
Maybe.
I am not like. See, this is so intimidating. This one right here. So, I am. This is so intimidating for the Irishman in me. Like,
dude, what? What are we looking at here?
That is so much to fill.
None of that says sissy anywhere on it. What were you looking up on your own?
That was, I just put in sissy underwear, and that's what came up.
Is there another animal that's not an elephant nose that maybe we can get for the majority of people here?
So my roommate in high school,
shit.
his girlfriend got him something like a thong like that, and it was an alligator in the tongue. You put your dick in the tongue. So he used to run around the dorm. He used to run around the dorm with the alligator thong on with his dick in the tongue. It was great. Maybe this is where all my issues stem from.
Soul.
Do you think? Yeah. Do you think a lot of your issues stem from college?
I feel like we have another issue.
Probably before that. Yeah.
Before that, but I mean, we're really setting it.
That's where we let this
college nailed it home. Maybe
this is where we let this bird's wings fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, right down the steps into the
spread the wings, baby.
So maybe fly's not the word, because I feel like you would have made it to the beach.
I'm like a fucking ostrich.
Would you fuck an ostrich though?
No, I'm not.
That's not a story. Tiger Woods is a story, but an ostrich.
Bestiality is a little different. I wouldn't.
What about a person in an ostrich outfit?
Well, now we're getting back to furries, and yes, because that would be a story.
I went to furries, but then when you said bestiality, I was like, that probably does exist in some places.
Gosh,
what a strange thing. Yeah, Mexico in particular, right? You got a donkey show?
Yeah. There's a whole fucking section on the internet that you may or may want to or may not want to go check out, where you can go see beheadings, bestiality, and everything in between.
This is a good hypothetical question.
All right, let's
ask your coworkers. What animal would you have sex with for the story?
As a furry or
no
bestiality?
No.
You let them answer on their own.
What animal? Yeah, what animal would you have sex with?
I don't see. I know it doesn't sound like I have many lines, but that's one of them. The bestiality line is not one I'm crossing.
Okay, fine. You want to? Yeah, it's cool.
Oh, that's the issue. That's where the shit hits the fan. Okay. Oh fuck! I love it.
Probably not something you want to bring up with your coworkers, obviously.
No, they won't be
just
your
the ones you really like.
coworker for too long.
Oh god.
That would be.
What'd you get fired for? I asked a coworker if they'd fuck a goat.
No, you don't. You don't even suggest what animal it is.
Animal.
You don't want to assume. You don't want to assume what kind of animals these people are into. You know?
Could you imagine you go ask Bob from accounting? Hey Bob, what animal would you fuck? And he comes out with like I would love a mallard duck that is in the 7 to 10 year
Bob
range.
The accounting department is coming up with nothing exciting. I can tell you that from experience.
Yeah, is that you? Are you?
I would also have sex with a mallard. So that would be my first choice.
It's a very safe animal to have sex with.
Yeah,
but have you seen the dragon?
Have I seen?
Like you're gonna have to go into that a little bit more. Like
the dragon, it's a sex
details.
toy, but for women.
No, I haven't.
Okay, so here's the thing though, like you see, like you see, like everybody obviously sees all this tentacle porn and stuff and whatnot. Like not a dragon, but I mean those people are having sex with some sort of, there are people out there that are watching that.
Here's a cuttlefish of Cthulhu, Gwar inspired.
Like the rock band?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me try. So let me try and find. God, these aren't the big ones that I see online.
Wait, what?
Here we go. So I see a lot of this. Can I hold on? Fucking
a lot of it.
Yeah. It's a big ass sex toy. Like, if you're not jerking off to this, what are you jerking off to?
Or the dragon.
I've never jerked off to a dragon. No, that's weird.
But the sex toy dragon is fine. Okay, yes, we've seen.
Like a tentacle.
We've all seen. This is a tentacle. This is not a dragon.
Okay, called
Bad Dragon.
This is by Bad Dragons.
That's not a dragon. That is quite clearly.
Yeah, that's calamari.
That is an octopus arm.
But I've seen some of these, and some of these are like they are like that one won the Alt Porn Award in 2017. It's $85.
Think about how far we've come since then.
In a short 7 years. That's pre-COVID. Yeah. Everything changed after COVID.
That was pre-COVID. People got way more fucked up since then. What was 2023's? Or 2022's. 2023 hasn't happened yet.
Don't worry, guys.
What's 2022 at for alt porn?
I can look that up for you real quick. But in case you're really into the David's Paw, I don't know what you do with this.
Oh my god! What is that?
Is it a cooler? Is that why they got the can? That thing's bigger than a fucking Coors Light can.
That thing's $135.
What do you do with it?
3D printed. It takes a minute.
A unique, tantalizing experience to the bedroom. If you were into foot play, new to it,
you just
or curious about the appeal, David's Paw.
Oh my god!
Who is David? Foot forward.
Who is David at this? With
looks like a werewolf.
Yeah, man. I feel like we somehow are on that other podcast.
I'm going on Saturday night, by the way.
Yeah, I feel like we've all of a sudden we are that podcast.
So here's do you jerk off with this thing? Like, I'm not into the.
I'm
not
you're supposed to rub this.
Guy.
I think you're supposed to rub this all around. Look, yeah, those pads are nice and soft. Dude, you want to? Yeah. Do you need 2 David's Paws to really get the full experience? Because I mean, also not a foot guy, but
Like I'll suck on a foot. I'll suck
every
on
once in a
toes.
while you get,
But, like,
you get
I'm not,
one,
like-
you get a video that
Yeah.
sneaks in there, and you're like, "What the fuck is going on here?
But I'm not going to.
How you do? What are you doing with one David's paw?
It's like a
You just
rabbit.
need two. Like
You patting
Like a
it? You
rabbit's
need
paw.
two. Yeah,
Good
you need.
luck.
You would need two. And also, dude, imagine the guy. There's a guy out there who has ordered 2 David's paws, right? And he's just in his office or wherever the hell he is wherever he cranks it. And he's decided tonight I'm going with David's paws, right? And either his kids, God forbid his kids, or his wife walks in, sees him with David's paws. Like, that's a weird.
I think it's weird if the kids walk in regardless of what you have with you.
Of course, but I mean, if they see you with 2 werewolf paws, what do you?
Now
How do
you're
you
kink- now you're
explain
kink shaming.
yourself?
Yeah,
I
we
understand.
can't be kink shaming.
Well, I'm not kink shaming though. I'm just saying that this would be a very strange situation. Like, you have werewolf paws that you're using. Like,
That makes it easier to explain away the jerking off. It's like you don't even ever have to talk about that. That seems normal.
oh, here. I'm sorry to interrupt.
how much is
guys.
that fucking up your kids? Like,
So the reason that was the award winner for 2017, the alt porn award winner is about to come up. Do you know why? I'm not going to say this is why, because I do see the Bad Dragon toys a lot on subreddits I look at. It's the alt awards are presented by Bad Dragon, but this was it, the natural. Nothing natural about that.
Well, if you're an alien, maybe.
so this is what 2022. What is
This is this year's.
Jesus.
Oh, so
Oh my god!
okay, so
But
so
that-
the can is just for comparison. The can
So-
is just for comparison's sake.
Oh my god!
Jesus.
That is.
Is that a 12 ounce or are we talking 16 ounce? What's going on here?
They
If
tricked
you're
you. It's
sit-
one of those small seltzer cans.
Listen, if you're sitting down on this, give me a call because I need you to carry
Zero.
3 beers for me on the way back from Columbus.
I also need you to click on the Mario question.
Oh,
Yep.
Jesus.
Yes,
What?
honey,
Actual pin.
What
honey,
is
you're
that?
getting a toy.
What is
I thought that was
this?
going to be like you get a random one.
It
No,
is.
no.
It's a surprise me.
Oh, okay.
So you could get all of these,
Oh.
or we could custom.
You can
Oh.
customize. Okay.
Hey,
so for
does
the
one-
audio listeners, we are customizing the vector on Bad Dragon.
Is there one
.com.
lucky winner, one lucky listener? Would they love a?
which
They
is a
love-
dildo. It is a sex toy. I don't know if I would call it a penis. It's phallic shaped with with a testicle base.
But any of our listeners, would they like to win a Vector? Bring it, branded.
Whoa.
Bad Dragon
What's 65? We're talking $85 for this marbled,
What happens if you,
customized marbled.
what if you
yeah.
fade it?
We'll
Instead
slap
of
a
marble
sticker
it?
on it.
Oh my god. Yeah, but this
That's
yeah.
an extra That's $40. That's $105 right there. Ooh,
Is
that
this an alien's penis? Do you think?
That was the mold.
Oh my god.
Well, yeah, J-Ro
Why
went,
would you-
J-Ro went to large, which is 3 times the size of a 12-ounce can.
Oh my god, they have an extra large.
Where's the extra large? Show us the extra large. The
Extra large.
costs more. obviously.
Circumference of the head, 9.94 inches.
Damn.
Oh,
Yeah. our-
diameter of head. No, diameter head. So it's 3 inches. Oh my god. Total length, 17.88 inches. That's extra
13
large.
inches around.
So this right here is 15 inches. That
Okay,
is
hold
a
on.
15-inch dildo.
right, but go back to these sizes. Dude, look at the mini size. The mini's length. pretty
Minis
decent.
8.25.
Yeah.
Oh man.
The mini is pretty good.
Oh wait, it's only
Pretty good.
usable 6.75.
That's a pretty good. Yeah, usable length is pretty good. 6.75. Small 8.38. Come on.
Christ.
Medium 10. This is
This is why there are
This is-
unhealthy
yeah, this is why
expectations
we-
on men.
this is why women hate men so much.
Soft is
Not living up to the expectations.
Most yielding firmness we have available for dildos. It compresses and bends very easily. Some models uses. Okay, so medium is the middle ground of the firmness. Firm must just be like a fucking oak tree up your snatch.
Is oak the hardest wood out there? Like,
I think so.
Yeah.
Wow. Jesus Christ! Fucking 15 usable
Do
inches.
we want to?
Of
Do
a
we want to
dildo.
do the ad reads now for our sponsors?
Maybe we wait till next week. They get the Mojo preview.
Yeah, that's probably the best bet. Especially after we've been just looking at dildos for 20
Talking
minutes.
about fucking Tiger Woods.
That Bad Dragon
dildo.
was our sponsor with that.
Yeah, if there are any
So
ladies
softball.
left, and if there are any ladies out there listening in the softball world that would use a Bad Dragon, let us know.
They're
and
popular.
and maybe we will get an affiliate link. Like we do, we still have the Knockaround affiliate link.
Yeah, I think we still have Bones Coffee as well. We'll put those in the somewhere.
Yeah, we do not utilize those nearly enough.
I think it's on the link tree. I think Knockaround's on
Yeah.
the link tree.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
But yeah, go. Maybe we can work up a deal with Bad Dragon and see if we can get some of your alt porn needs. Maybe you don't have to reach out to us, I guess, because that's probably something you don't want to share with everybody.
We'll keep it off air.
It's a guest on the next episode.
Yeah, that would be great.
Oh.
The CEO of Bad Dragon. Hit that person on here.
Or if you want to use it and just be an audio caller in while using it, that'd be fine too, I guess.
Yeah,
Wow.
there's not a whole lot of ways to get an anonymous response from a viewer. But yeah.
Don't forget, we've got the hotline.
Yeah. Send us a message via the hotline. Use one of those things to make your voice
One of those
sound
things.
different.
voice changer.
Yeah, so it's like really deep. Maybe put the light behind you so that just your silhouette.
On the phone.
Yeah,
All
on
right.
the phone. I'm talking about send us a video, obviously. The
Long
video.
time listener, first time fucker.
Oh, I'm a long time listener.
Oh.
After this episode, I'm interested to see the statistics of long-time listeners. And
We just
how
lost 6 followers.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see Bad Dragon's analytics. We just drove so much traffic to them.
Well, yeah.
Oh man,
I can't believe that's how big those fucking things are.
dude, the small.
Jesus Christ.
Seeing the size of the small is really.
Disheartening.
Huge.
I mean, well, maybe not the small, but the mini.
The mini, yeah. The small's a tiny 9 inches by fucking 6.
Yeah,
9x6 dick.
and I'm
It's a
like,
small-
I've been telling myself for quite a while, you're average, buddy. You're good. You're okay.
Doing all right.
And then I went on Bad Dragon one night, and all that got pushed aside.
He never performed again.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus. Oh, well,
So this has been weird.
this has been a weird one. Not where I thought we would go.
There is nothing to talk about in softball, and I'm kind of okay with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Soon though.
Like, I'm
But
curious.
we do get super sexual.
We are sexual beings. That's why. That's why we have the Feeding the Ducks music on.
Yeah, I feel like Coco doesn't really get into the sexual.
He doesn't
thing.
as much as
Yeah.
we.
I feel like he's over there getting like super nervous the whole time.
I'm
Like,
just smiling.
I don't know what If
I'll let you guys say most of it. That's for sure.
If you have any sexual stories you'd like to share with us, text us at 860-352-5469 because we don't have names that go with that.
yeah, we promise we won't look up your phone number.
I don't have many phone numbers in the softball world.
Neither do I, buddy.
Text that with
But-
the light behind you.
Yeah. God, those bad dragons. I can't believe it's that. I never looked it up when I was jerking off to him before. But no, it's
you thought it was a dragon.
Well, so I've seen them.
Yes.
Some of them look like the tentacles. No, not like an actual like dragon where it's like.
I understand, but what part of the dragon did you think it was? Do you think it was a dragon's penis?
No, I've seen these. Like I've seen I haven't seen the vector. I've seen the tentacle looking one. I've seen that a lot.
And we've obviously seen the paw.
I've seen the bishop. I've seen the mystic.
So the paw.
Oh my god.
Is that a werewolf's paw or is that a dragon's paw? Do we know?
I think it's a lichen.
It's a lichen.
I think so.
Man,
if you're hung like this, how do you fuck?
I think that's
it's a fucking pig snout with a penis coming out of it.
I think that's an elephant in a bagel.
Let's see what the usable size
is
of this
that
thing is.
Is that an oyster? Do you have to shuck that to get it out? Is that an oyster? Look at that. Look at the thing behind it that it's sitting in. Dude, that thing works out way more than I do.
Oh my god, that thing is fucking. Oh, here we go. Here he comes. Stan is sure to fulfill your deepest desires. With mind-blowing girth and a towering statuesque shape about him.
There's no way Facebook doesn't take this down. Like, first of all, does that one... Okay, usable length, mini, 4.5. All right,
inches.
Now we're talking.
All right, but look at the girth. Usable length, 4.5 inches. Diameter of the head 1.7, circumference 5. That's still a thick dick. That's an Irishman. That's what you're getting there. If you're ordering the Stan, you're ordering your fucking basic Irishman you can fuck on Friday. That's what you're doing.
Oh my goodness. That
thing. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah. Full circle. Yeah. Look at this. That's incredible.
It's a lot of dick talk tonight.
I mean, that is a lot. But it's crazy that you can customize these things to whatever color, like to your team color.
like the batting gloves. They're making teams of these.
Why aren't there more alternative sex toy companies in the softball world?
We're gonna see somebody from the Wall Stars show up with a Stan in the Wall Star colors. It's their good luck charm.
Jesus.
You brought it up. I just brought it home.
Yeah. Speaking of the Wall Stars, Wally, that big post from Leaf. Did you see that?
Yes, I did.
Nice little post for Wally. Yep. He texted me. He's like, "What do you mean I'm into role play?" Because it just said like doesn't mind role play on the post, and I was like, love Wally. Didn't know he was into role play, but that's cool. Would have definitely helped us out with an in a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
with the LARPers.
Where the fuck where you been, Wally?
He was getting us cupcakes. I'm cool with that.
Dude, those cupcakes were so
good. We ate a lot of those cupcakes. A lot of cupcakes. We ate those things. Thank you.
I even brought some home to
Mrs.
Amanda.
Wally.
They're so good. Finished it on Tuesday.
Did I have 2 of those for breakfast? I don't know.
We had a lot for breakfast that day.
Yeah.
So, all right. Next week you want to do a Mojo? We'll do a Mojo like preview show, like a Mojo show.
Yeah,
it is the biggest tournament.
If we can figure out the website, we definitely will.
Okay, let's do that.
The website stinks. Good. If you're going to the Mojo, hit us up on the Bring It hotline.
Damn.
Tell us if you're going, because we don't. It's not the new U-Trip site. That's for sure. That thing is great. It's just so good. Like what happened? Like
You had a
What
great
happened?
website, UTrip.
And all you had to do was take all of it that was there and just give it a facelift, which I thought that's what it was. And yeah, they definitely screwed up. There is some nice aspects to it where you can filter the searches, which is nice, but it also just screws everything up going on. Like you're like searching, and then all of a sudden your search filters are all like, they're all wonky afterwards. If you want to go back, and you can't hit the back button, you got to hit go back to tournament search. It's a mess.
I had Florida on my search filter 6 times.
I'm pretty sure Florida is still there for me.
It doesn't go away.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Remember how
keep me
excited
logged in, but it keeps that.
It won't keep you logged in, but it'll keep. Yeah, I mean, at least Florida's always there for you. Remember how excited D, you and I got in the beginning? We're like, this isn't bad. This could be okay. They got some bugs to work out. They never worked out any of the bugs. And then Corey's like, this fucking site sucks when you're at a tournament.
I feel like you were a little bit more reserved. I jumped into the deep end on this new USSSA website. I loved it. Because I like a nice, easy to use interface. Because I'm an idiot, and I don't want to be bothered with the old site looked old. It was easy enough to use, but it looked old. It
like
needed
Prodigy.
Yeah.
It's the girl at the end of the night, and then a couple weeks later we woke up.
I love those girls.
It
what does that even mean?
Said yes.
It looked great. It looks great, and then you woke up the next morning. Well, it wasn't great.
Oh, you're talking about
Hero got it.
I know, but you put the two things together, and I was like, you were with her for 2 weeks.
It was a long sleep.
She's leaving an earring on the night night table.
Yeah,
you're hibernating.
She drugged you for 2 weeks.
Coyote ugly.
I mean, fuck. Amanda's been drugged for 6 years, and she hasn't figured it out yet.
Would you get drugged for the story?
Yes. Sounds like I'm about to in the fall.
Need to get drugged for the story.
I would love that. Go on a little getaway. Just do a bunch of podcasts. Start a new
broadcast. Yeah.
Yeah. Do all the drugs. See what happens on this.
Drugs we haven't done before is the podcast name, and we can only take what we haven't done. So for me, it's pretty open. Like there's 2 off the list, and then pain pills. So like mushrooms are wide open for me.
Damn. Well, I've done mushrooms before, but I would do them.
Can we go back to talking about dildos?
Can we go back to talking about dildos? Yeah, Jiro, we need to get you on some mushrooms, buddy. You've never felt this happy. Mushrooms is such a happy feeling. It just makes you feel happy.
Let's get a house.
They're wonderful. They're wonderful.
Let's get a body of water. We need to probably hire a lifeguard. We'll do it.
Teddy's a lifeguard, isn't he?
I don't really
swimming with that body.
I've seen the names in that group chat, and I'm like, I don't really trust any of us.
Teddy's certified. Yeah. So
just hire some 19-year-old kid to make sure we don't kill ourselves.
The list that I threw in there is loosely based off of Josh's stag party.
Yeah.
And Jim was definitely the most. He was the go-to guy for anything adult related. At times.
I wonder if Jim would fuck Tiger Woods.
No shot.
Yeah,
Jim's not.
No, Jim only likes some.
Jim's not fucking guys. No, Jim's not. Yeah.
No, yeah.
Jim's not doing it for. Yeah, Tiger Woods is not blonde.
All right, we'll see you next week. Have a great week, everybody. We'll talk some softball and maybe a little less sex toys.
Shalom.
Thanks for hanging out.